everybody. We're back.
Finally.
Finally. Welcome back to the Mid-Level Maniac podcast. I am the Mid-Level Maniac, joined by...
Scary Mary.
So glad to have you back by my side.
I know.
I
I'm
did
glad
an
to be
episode
back.
with Joseph while you were out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we did an episode. We kind of unpacked a little bit of Roe versus Wade again.
Okay.
And he kind of took it from the, standpoint of
Priest.
a priest.
Yeah.
And it was pretty insightful.
I like that.
So, but glad to have you back. You had a little case of the Corvid.
Yeah, she got me.
She got
All
you.
this time I've been good and she got me.
That bitch.
I know. All the sketchy situations I've put myself in where I should have gotten COVID and all I did was sit at home for a family brunch and I caught it. Livid.
Oh, girl. So
Yeah.
your boyfriend and brother?
So my brother caught it.
Mm-hmm.
His symptoms lasted all of like 24 hours. Then my boyfriend caught it. His lasted all of 48 hours. Then Granny caught it. And then my symptoms were so bad I had to go to the hospital. I had an inhaler. I had cough pills. And I was out of work for a week. I still sound raspy. I still have a cough. It's been weeks later. But it could have been worse. So I'm thankful.
Oh, we caught it about a year ago. Almost a year ago. Both of us double vaccinated. And my coworker, we shared an office, and she caught it. And that Friday, like, I scheduled myself for like a test at Walgreens on that Friday in the morning. It was one of those they had to send off or whatever. And so Joseph was like nervous, so he went and got a home test for both of us.
Yeah.
And they tested negative. And I started feeling the effect, like the symptoms that Friday night. So the next day I actually went to the ER and they were like, well, we'll have to send your test off too. I was like, well, this is friggin' pointless. And then that Monday I got the test results back and it was positive. But at that point I was in the thick of it. So, but it's weird, like how it affects people so differently.
Yeah. Like I couldn't even get out of bed. Like I felt like I was climbing out of a hole. Like it was a struggle.
Because the girl that I got it from, Krusty.
Don't make me laugh too hard. I'm gonna have to cough.
But she was fine, like after 3 or 4 days, not vaccinated.
Of course, the people that give it to you are always
here
fine.
I am, a pack-a-day smoker, and I know, don't lecture me, but here I am, a pack-a-day smoker, and I felt like I was hit by a train. And then this one in here, who is the healthiest person that I know, freaking vegetarian, goes to the gym every day, takes care of himself. Like, there were some days, because I had to get up and like get the dogs taken out and all that, and I just let him sleep, and I was still trying to work from home while dealing with COVID. Like I would work for 20 minutes and go nap for an hour, work for 20 minutes, go nap for an hour.
You have no energy.
And he had it worse than I did. So it's just, the healthier you are, the worse you get it. That's my theory.
That's how I felt. They wouldn't even let me work from home, so I'm like, you want me to work? But they're like, no, just rest up.
Well, the administrator where I work, she was like brand spanking new. When I started, she's like, please, you don't have to. Like, it'll be here when you get back. I was like, that's the problem. It's going to be here when I get back.
Up,
and it's going to be, I'm going to get even further behind. So, no, I'm going to work. She's like, well, I'm not going to stop you, but don't work from home. And I was like, I'm going to work. She's like, oh, I'm not going to argue with you. So, but I took my whole 10 days. Shoot.
Same, yes. But everyone is all better now. So I'm just thankful Granny is.
Yes, I was worried about.
Yeah, that's who I was really worried about. But Granny was better than me.
So
I was like, oh.
We got a new soundboard.
I was looking at that. I was wondering what it was.
And I don't know how it works.
Don't ask me.
So if anybody is tech savvy and you know anything about this thing, you need to call a bitch or email or comment or whatever. Something. Because I wanted it so that you could have headphones too. And then it was a week Joseph and I were going to do the pod together. And it was like really, really, really weird. Because there was like all this feedback. And I don't have all this feedback.
With that one.
With this little $40 thing. So
it's always like that.
I get this $80 thing and it be gay. So
I can't with you.
So my friend from work, Nathan, like he's supposed to come over.
Is that the tech
That's
person?
the tech nerd, and I'm married to a tech nerd. And he's like, I don't know what the hell's
Still
going on
haven't
with
met
this
the
thing.
tech nerd. Hey Nathan.
So you're drinking some wine.
Blowing my spot up. I was gonna say it was water.
Girl, I don't care. Only reason why I don't put in regular wine glasses is because I really don't know the rules of drinking on a video that we
And
put
I'm trying
on.
to like hide the brand too because I'm like I don't.
I'm sure they don't care.
I'm sure everybody knows what that cup is
Everybody
anyway.
knows what that cup is, yes. But so I don't know what the rules are for
Yeah,
like
drinking.
drinking while we're on. We put this on the UB2B, so I don't want
Next
to
thing you
get
know,
it.
we're
I don't want to
banned.
get us in trouble and get
I
banned, and
feel like
then
I've seen far worse
I
on
feel
YouTube.
like I
Okay,
have too.
far
But
worse.
just to be safe, but this
Yeah,
is a Duplin red wine, sweet red wine.
it's good and it's not too sweet.
It's not too sweet. I found it
Yeah,
incredibly sweet.
but no, I've had worse. I've had like really like this is perfect. I've had really really like
Yeah,
sweet.
I found it a little bit sweet, but I had one of those days
Mm-hmm.
today, and I texted you earlier, and I feel like such a stoop because right now I'm working in 3 fiscal years,
Mm-hmm.
and we're preparing for an audit for a year that's already closed out, and we just closed out another year, so I've got to start prepping for that end of year, and we just went into a new year, so I'm working in three
It's a
fiscal
lot.
years, and so like I start compiling all this data in a spreadsheet to send to the auditors, and it took me hours. I did the wrong year.
That would have been it for me.
I did the year we just closed out.
That would have been it for
So
me.
I
I
get
would
to
have
go in
left.
there in the morning and I
Mm-mm.
get to do this all over again.
Somebody else would have some. Give it to somebody else, please.
So,
Somebody else tap in.
and I've got to do this work because I can't give it to somebody else because I'm eligible for my CPA.
Oh, so you really gotta work.
And so I really got to work because I
Yeah.
have to I have all my accounting hours in, but I've got to get my auditing hours in.
Mm,
And so she's making me do all this audit field work and all these work papers so that I can get
devastating.
my auditing hours in. So she can sign off on them so I can go sit for the daggum CPA exam,
Good for you.
which only 8% of people pass the first time.
You'll be a part of the 8%.
So
I have
I
faith in
better
you.
be.
I know you
Shit.
will be. And you've been studying, and you got this.
Yeah.
You
I
got
mean,
this.
like, I'm having a good time doing it because I was working on something else earlier today that was a real challenge. And, like, I walked in after I was done and I just kind of flopped down. And she goes, "Oh, Rhonda, my boss, she's great." She's like, "Oh, you okay?" I was like, "That was truly a challenge." She said, "Good." And then she looks at me, she goes, "I love you, bitch, but there's more coming."
No, no, thank you. Mm-mm.
Accounting is fun. It tells a story, start to
Said
finish,
no one ever.
said the accountant. It tells a story.
No,
Yes.
that's not the kind of story I like.
In fact, today, because I was working on stuff for our current year budget to get some reports out to the powers that be, and there was this one fund and I just could not find it in the spreadsheet that she gave me. I was
Yeah.
like, "Where is it?" She's like, "Oh, here it is. It's down in here." And it's like the revenue amount isn't like all these words. I was like, "We're accountants. We don't do word problems." I'm not
Oh,
looking
that's
for.
more fun than being an accountant. I
I'm not
love a good
looking for
Sudoku.
this in a bunch of words. I need numbers. She's like, "Well, there's your fucking number."
Mm-mm.
So, but she's great. I mean, she gives me a hard time, but she's trying to make me a better accountant. So
Which is good.
I get it.
Which is good.
Yeah, but
Shout out to all the accountants. I personally could never.
accounting is fun.
No, no, no.
I had a girl at church the other day. She's like, "I have a whole new respect for you." She's like, "I thought you just sat around and did plus and minus all day.
No, it's tough.
I wish I did fourth grade math all day." Mm-mm, girl, no. It's so
No.
much more than that. But she's like, "I just have a whole new respect." She's like, "I just want to get through this class, get my C, so I can be done." I was like, "What type of accounting is it? Just general accounting, like accounting
It's
101?" She's
different
like,
kinds. Oh
"It's
God.
hospitality accounting." I was like, "Oh, well, I was in hospitality accounting for like a number of years, and that's a totally different world." So yeah, but I could probably go and take her class for her and get her an A.
I listen. I could barely do TurboTax, so I don't
So
even want to.
Jesus,
I can't. It make my head
Jesus.
hurt already. Ugh.
Amazon just delivered something to this house, and I ain't ordered nothing.
I did see the Amazon driver
So
driving around.
the wish list didn't come through.
Ooh. love that for you.
Yeah, the wish list done. Come through. So y'all can see behind me, we've done a little rearranging of things in our studio. We've Joseph and I basically took what was a guest room and we've turned it into a studio for Scary Mary and I. And we even got her a new chair
Yes, do you see the
so she
new
don't have to sit on
chair?
my grandma's uncomfortable ass.
Even though it was not, I thought it was comfy.
Really, those things are older than
Yeah.
me. Those things are old.
Maybe because it was kind of like what is nostalgic because I
Hmm.
feel like my great grandma and great grandpa had chairs like that,
Hmm.
so it was
Yeah,
comfortable to me.
they got that set before that dining room set before my parents got married. A couple of years before my parents got married,
And when was that?
they got married in 71, 1971.
That chair is older than me.
That chair's older than me, and I'm old.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
How did you keep it that long?
my grandma took care of her shit.
I I swear, like the older generation, they knew how to value stuff and
Hmm.
take care of stuff. Me, it something won't last more than 6 months with me. Like I'm horrible.
In my living room, I don't know if you've seen it. There's like a huge armoire in there, and I wanted to bring it up here in this room, but
Is
it
it too big?
weighs like 600 pounds. So there's no
You're gonna need
way.
a
And
team.
it was my grandma's, and we wanted to bring it up here, but
Yeah.
that armoire they got when my mom was like in elementary school, and she's 71.
Oh, I love that. You
Yeah.
have to like cherish that.
So, but that dining room set and that armoire have been from Hartsville, South Carolina, to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, to Charleston, to Somerville, and we've moved 3 times. So
It's traveling more than I do.
that thing, those things are travelers. Yes,
I
they
love
have
that.
seen it. So,
I love that.
yeah, but my grandma took care of her stuff. Yeah, the housekeeper Irene used to like polish the furniture every week, and she was so meticulous about it. But at any rate, so Joseph has basically he bought some new furniture for in here because um,
It looks really good.
my clothes are basically in here. So we moved some stuff around, got rid of a bed in here,
You
and
did. Oh my
yes,
god. Yes. I'm
okay,
so oblivious.
that was not intentional.
Really?
Mm-mm. So what happened was,
Oh god.
yeah, we were trying to move the bed over there where this desk and stuff used to
Yeah.
be, and just have it going this way, and it was heavy as hell. Cause
You
it's
you
like
you dropped it.
no, like cause we saved the like the drawers and the shelf that were under, cause that's like the platform for the bed.
Oh, hello. Okay.
So we
I
saved
see it.
that. We were able to salvage that, but as we were like trying to push it, the headboard broke off, and the wood piece that connected the headboard to the footboard, that was just I threw it on the back of my truck
And here I thought everything went smoothly.
and took it down to the dump. No, it did not go smoothly. So getting rid of a bed was completely unintentional. So yeah,
I mean, it probably was meant to happen then.
yeah, it was. So we saved the mattress. It was just like a twin day bed.
Yeah.
So we saved the mattress. We threw it up in the attic just in case.
Yeah,
You know,
company and stuff. You never
company,
know.
whatever. We can
Yeah.
throw it down on the floor in here. People,
Yes.
it'll be
Yeah.
fine. It'll be fine. But girls and gays, get you a man that spend a little bit of money to turn your guest room into a studio if you want to do the podcast. And I got to get rid of this chair, but as you can see, it is chock full of my
Oh
clean
my!
laundry.
I never noticed anything.
You,
Look, I'm
you
I'm
are,
in my own world.
be aware of your surroundings, sis.
Never. I really. I'm from New York, so you think I would be, but
Hmm.
half the time in my head it's like do 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 do. It's
We're gonna
me.
get rid of that chair and
What are you
get
gonna
this
put there?
shelf over there, and then we're gonna get the backdrop up.
That'll be cute.
Yeah. So
I see the vision.
yeah, and I feel like I have a little bit more room over here
A little
to
wiggle room.
move around.
Yeah.
But, so I'm glad you're back, so we can have a little fun.
Yes.
And I want to play a game of He's a 10 Butt.
Love this.
Is Kevin gonna get mad if we play?
Oh, please.
Okay.
That man loves me.
Okay.
He's not getting mad.
Because I don't want Kevin to get all pissy because we're
No.
playing a nice game.
I already told him. He's like, oh Lord. He knows.
Okay. Good. So Joseph was like, I told Joseph we're gonna play a game of He's a 10 Butt. And he's like, really? I was like, well,
Is he shocked?
no, he's not.
There we go.
He's not shocked, but he's like, really? Y'all gonna sit there and rate guys? And I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And he's
Yeah.
like, that's like we're not calling out a particular guy. I don't think he knows how the game works.
No, it's men as a unit. All of you.
Yeah. So we're not calling out a particular dude. So I just don't think he knows how the game works.
I don't think. Well, when he watches this, he'll. It's all over TikTok. So
It
like,
is all over TikTok.
I think it's fun. It's harmless, and like, I also feel, and guys are doing it to girls too. Like
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a few funny ones of guys
Yeah.
like, oh, she's a 10, but and I feel like it's helping people realize the things that they do.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it's bringing them down a notch, but it's like, hey, you might
Yeah.
want to reevaluate yourself if you
Yeah.
think
And disclaimer here: we're not trying to shame anybody.
exactly.
We're
Yeah,
not trying to hurt anybody's feelings or degrade anybody. We're just
because we are
having
far from perfect.
we're just
Okay.
having fun. And I wanted to play this game last week with Joseph on the podcast, but
Yeah.
again, he doesn't really know how it works, and
That's so cute.
like he knows what's going to come out of my mouth before I say it. You, however, do not.
No, half the time my jaw is like on the floor because
Yeah.
I'm like, really?
So, which brings me to a question. Pause before we
Oh
go into the
gosh.
game. If I were to do an open mic night,
hmm
you and Granny would come, right?
Oh, I would definitely come. Granny, on the other hand, if her hair isn't done, her nails are not done, her toes are not done, she will not leave the
Jesus,
house.
these old
So,
ladies.
yeah,
I
like
swear.
Granny does not
What
play.
about your mother? Your mother would come.
Oh, yes.
You know,
Yeah, she would come.
yeah, I know your mother would come. I ain't worried
She
about
loves
that.
to be seen, so she would
Okay.
definitely come.
Yeah, so there's a couple open mic nights here in town, and I've really been
Oh,
considering
you know, I'll
doing it.
support you. I'll
And
definitely be
like I
there.
was giving Nathan it today at work, I was kind of giving him a little setup to one,
Yeah.
and he was like, I was like, okay, I gotta reevaluate this whole bit that I came up with,
He gave you the dry chuckle.
and like kind of copied from somebody else too. Like I'm not taking anybody else's material.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
revamping it in my own way.
Yeah.
Um, so Mateo Lane is
Never
a
heard of him.
hilarious, hilarious, hilarious comedian. Like I love this boy to death.
Okay, you have to show me some of his
So
stuff because I've never.
I'll show you how he's going to be in Charlotte in the
Oh,
fall.
that's not far.
That's not far, so we can probably go see Mateo.
If he's funny. If he's not funny, I'm not
He
driving.
is fucking hilarious. I love this dude, and he's just as gay as Christmas.
Okay, I might like him.
And he's got this thing. He's like, because he and his older brother both are gay.
Oh.
And he said that when he used to come home from preschool every day, he would walk outside in his backyard, and there was this big old tree, and he would sing to the birds like Sleeping Beauty.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
And he overheard his mom going, "Honey, I think this one's gayer than the other one."
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
That is funny.
Yes. So
Okay, I think I think I'll like him.
we're gonna go see Mateo.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's pleasant to look at.
We'll be there.
Yeah, he's hold up, sis.
Love a good eye candy.
Hold up, sis. Y'all can't see this because Nathan ain't set up my
Tell Nathan get it together.
my screen sharing business, but
Oh, he is. Oh,
right?
wow.
Yeah, he's a good looking dude. He's got this whole bit about Grinder. You know what Grinder is?
Yes.
Right? Okay.
My best friend is gay. Of course, I
Of
know
course
what
you
Grinder
know
is.
what Grindr is. Yes, I forgot about him. But he said he got into an argument with someone, like Tinder versus Grinder, and he's like, no, they're not the same because with Tinder you have to match with someone, but with Grinder it's all location.
No, okay.
And he said the app might as well be called Murder Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, but when you go on these apps and you finally find somebody you want to hook up with, you're like going to this stranger's house, and then it's all a little bit weird.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, you want to watch TV? Yeah, we can watch TV. And then he said he went to this one guy's house and he put on Lilo and Stitch. He's
I
like,
love
do you realize
Lilo and
how
Stitch.
awkward it was to be sitting there blowing somebody, and then in the background you hear, oh, Hannah means family.
Oh my God. That just wow. And I love Lilo and Stitch, so thank you for
Yeah.
that. Now I have that vision
Yeah.
in my head.
So. Girl, is that my dog?
No, I think that was someone's truck, probably.
Oh, girl, I thought it was my dog having a moment.
No, you know this is the South. Those
Yes.
trucks are everywhere.
Well, I mean, they're acting weird because they went to the vet yesterday.
You did tell me that.
So they're acting a little bit funky today. So they got their shots and
Oh.
stuff and heartworm tests and all that. So,
Well, Tucker seemed just fine.
no, that's him chill.
Oh my goodness.
You don't see me out there after dark running with that bastard?
No, No,
Yeah.
after dark, I'm in bed.
I know you're not
Me, my
coming outside
laptop,
after
doing
dark.
homework.
I know you're not coming outside in the country after dark.
No,
No.
no. You see what happens. You have to come to my rescue. Not happening. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Well, Sunday night I was out with him and another damn snake out there, and
Nope.
this one he wanted to play with. The last one he was like, "Look, Dad." No, this one he
Mm-mm.
thought was a toy. So like I'm out there having to fight him to get him away from the snake. This little girl is out there walking her dog, and I'm like, "Hey, you live over here?" And she's like, not paying me attention. I was like, "Hey, little girl, do you live right there?" She's like, "Yeah." I said, "There's a fucking snake in front of your house. You need to listen to grown people."
You are better than me because her dog, and my dog would have been fending for themselves. I would have ran.
So Corner Karen 2.0 lived back there by the
Uh-huh.
dumpsters. The one I said, "Bless your
Yeah,
heart" to.
yep.
Yeah, she had to bring me a shovel so I could kill the bastard.
Look at her doing something
Hmm.
decent. Mm, still
Yeah,
doesn't
I
excuse
mean
her,
it
but
was just a little old water snake, so it wouldn't hurt a fly.
that's what
But
they all say. That's
yeah, it was just a little old water snake. Wouldn't hurt nothing. But I
a
wanted to
snake is a
scare her, so I
snake.
told her it was venom in the venomous.
That poor girl is gonna be
No,
scarred
I'm
for
talking
life.
about Corner Karen 2.0.
Oh, her. Okay,
Yeah,
good then. Good.
yeah. She gave me her headlamp. Yeah, she gave me her headlamp. She walked around with it on her head when she walking her dogs.
Not the
I don't,
headlamp. Oh my
I don't need your
gosh.
headlamp, honey. I was killing snakes in the dark since I'm 5.
She has a headlamp,
She has a
Lord.
headlamp. Yeah,
Oh
but
my
she brought me a
god.
hoe, a garden tool, not a person.
Oh my god, I can't.
Yeah, so she brought me a hoe, so I hoed it. I
Good for
hoed that
you.
hoe. I
I'm
hoed
proud
that
of you.
hoe, and I left it sitting there too. I wouldn't because like,
Let his friends see him so they know.
well, like Corner Karen 2.0 is like trying to hold on to Tucker, and he's not having it because he don't like her, and so I was like ready just to get this thing killed and get my dog back and go home
You are always finding a snake.
because I'm always outside.
You need to
I
be
don't like being
home.
in here.
Me, I love it.
I don't like being in
Find
here.
me at home.
Mm-mm. And then the AC went out the other night, and he got cranky as hell when the AC went out.
I
But
could imagine.
thank you to Carolina Sun Heating and Air for being on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and coming in here and
Yeah, I was shocked by that.
replacing the not the condenser. What the hell was it? Something start with a C. I don't know. I don't know nothing about AC. I know
Well, it feels amazing,
I press a button
so
and it turns on. That's what I know. So it does feel
that's
good in
all you
here.
need to know.
Hmm.
It
Yeah,
does. It feels really good.
yeah.
So,
So, all right, you ready to play this
of
damn game?
course,
So I did
yes.
not prepare anything. I was going to.
I think I have like 3 of them that came to me while I was in the shower, but
Okay.
that's it.
So we're just going to do these off the damn cuff.
Okay.
And some of them are going to be pretty basic but I'm just interested in your opinion on these. And hell, keep blowing my phone up. Good lord,
You're loved.
I am loved. So he's a 10, but he ain't got no job.
You don't got a job.
He ain't,
What is he doing?
he ain't got no job.
Just around?
Just around.
Oh, that's a 1.
That's a one.
That's a 1. Like you're not going to do DoorDash, nothing. Nothing. Instacart, nothing.
Nothing.
Like Strip,
Mm-mm.
nothing.
Just nothing.
Do a little
He living
something
off the
strange for
government.
some change, nothing.
Living off me and you.
No, 1.
He's a
Not
one.
not even. -1. No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
He's a one, but he reads to blind children on his free time.
He's a 1. Oh, the little blind children. A 4, a strong 4.
A strong four.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Sorry, a 1 is a low.
Okay. He's a 10, but he got 5 kids by 5 different women.
-10.
-10?
Negative.
Wow.
Listen, I wouldn't mind being a. I used to want to be a stepmother because I don't want kids. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like I don't think I would be a good mom, but I would be a great stepmom. But 5
Mm-hmm.
by 5 different women.
Mm-hmm.
God no, I could
Man ho.
never. I could never. Like you don't know how to pull out, wrap it up, nothing. No, he is fertile. No, thank you. Mm-mm.
Okay. He's a 10, but he got the herpes.
Me personally, I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't. I'll leave him at a 10 because that doesn't define you. But me personally, I just couldn't. do it,
Hmm.
but because like cold sores or herpes too. But like
Right.
me, I get the ick from anything. Like I could get a mosquito bite and I have the ick with myself. I'm like, like
Okay.
disgusted. So I couldn't do it.
Okay. All
But
right.
still a 10.
Give me some.
Okay. Oh, okay. He's a 10, but he hates the outdoors. Like he will not go hiking with
Oh.
you. No cabins, no
Mm-mm.
nothing.
He's a one. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
We just established I hate being inside.
I know. But he's a 10.
Yeah. It's great. You're pleasant to look at. But I don't want to sit in here and look at you all
All
day.
day in the house,
Yeah.
right?
So no, you're a one.
Okay. He's a 10, but he's on his phone the whole time, like during dinner. Like you're at a restaurant sitting across from each other and he is like on his phone. Whether it's work or whatever the case may be, like you're just sitting there with him on his phone.
You're a
Face deep.
four, but you're a shady four.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. You're a four,
Right?
but you're a shady four. And I'm not a shallow bitch. So could I overlook it? Oh no.
I couldn't. I want your attention on
Yeah.
me. Like checking it every now and then, of course, but
Yeah.
like no. Like my blood would boil.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah. I mean, but I'm married to a guy that's always on his phone too.
But like when you go out to restaurants
No, we go
though,
out to restaurants, no, but
see?
I mean, he works a full time job.
Yeah.
Plus, he's got the church.
But see, I understand that. But like
Yeah.
I feel like when I go out and like I see couples face deep in their phone, I'm like, you could have stayed home for this.
Yeah.
Like what's going on?
Well, actually, we were in McAllister's. Can I say that? I don't know. Fuck
We're
it.
gonna find out.
We were in McAllister's, and we were having lunch a couple weeks ago, and like this couple, they're both sitting there, both of them, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Why y'all together?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
he
how I feel. I'm like, what? Like, how did you guys like
yeah.
get together? Like,
And he was about a six, but being on the
mm,
phone just made him a one.
see,
Yeah. And
let's see.
she was probably about a six, but
Also, they were made for each other.
yeah,
That's
but she was on her phone too, like the entire friggin' time.
it.
Like
Just looks so uninterested. Like, I don't know.
yeah.
It's just like, who's more important than me right
Yeah.
now? No one should be more important than me.
All right. He's a 10, but you find out that he got a wife and kids at home.
Mm. Jesus. See, I don't. I'm not a home wrecker anymore.
She said anymore.
Yeah, but when I was younger, sadly, yes, and it wasn't purposely. It's not like I was
Hmm.
going out looking like, "Ooh, you have a wife and kid." Like, I believe in good and bad karma, so I would never want that to happen to me. But it's just like, I feel like once you're in too deep, it's like, well, I can't un f you now. It's
Yeah.
already happened.
Yeah.
Tell the wife I said hi. How are the kids? Like, like what do? You can't undo it. But at this stage in my life, you're a one because it's just like unless you have an open marriage, which I know a lot of people who do that's great, but it's like if you're that unhappy, and people's wives be crazy.
Hmm.
I don't have the energy to be looking over my shoulder carrying my pepper spray and my taser.
She's about to tase a bitch.
Listen, I will toss water on you and tase you. I couldn't do it. So you're gonna be a
So
one.
I heard this one. I heard it on TikTok, and I've loved straight girls' reactions to this.
Oh gosh, I'm scared.
So he's a 10,
Mhm.
but he's also into dudes.
10. 10. 10. Yes. Yes.
Are you trying to get him
Yeah.
looking for him?
The more the merrier. Yeah, I think it's like the new generation, but I love that. Like I'm just so happy that guys get to experience
Mhm.
stuff and experiment and women are okay with it. Like I am 100% for it. Like as long as everyone is safe and honest with each other, yes, you are a 10 in my book.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because there's a growing trend, and I'm about to call it out, especially here in Summerville, South Carolina,
Not in the low country.
with married straight guys who are like hooking up with dudes on the side.
But see, that's what I mean. Like, don't.
But do
Be
they wives
open.
know? Do their
Of course.
wives
Can you
know?
picture the little country wives being okay with that? To
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
be fair, I used to work at a sex shop out here. Favorite job. I would work there again in a heartbeat. And I met a lot of married couples who would come in and like they were like, "Oh yeah, like my husband does drag," or "Oh yeah, like my husband has a boyfriend," or "Oh we have like swingers and go to swinger clubs and taught me about the upside down pineapple and stuff." So they're out there.
Good
Yeah, they're
Lord.
out there, but I just feel like just be open and honest. Like, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, she's gonna leave you eventually. Like, if she finds out
Right.
and you're not telling her the truth.
Yeah.
So,
But I just imagine these little Southern girls, the
uh
part of the
huh.
junior league, sitting in the pew at the Methodist church on Sunday, totally oblivious to what their husband's doing. And that
Yes.
is kind of
See, it is in a sense, but it's like if you have kids and stuff like
mhm,
that, and like I'm worried about like the trauma that the wife is gonna go
right.
through. You
I mean,
know?
I would never participate
Yeah.
in that kind of thing. Like even if Joseph and I weren't together, I don't
Yeah.
think I would because I don't know. I feel bad for the wife.
I just like people are too scary. Like
Yeah.
and I feel like a lot of people suppress like their wants and their needs and like their kinks and stuff because they feel like their partner might judge them. But I
Mhm.
feel like half the time your partner wants these same things and you're both too afraid to admit it. So now you're both going through life being
Right.
boring and like
Right.
suppressing and sneaking around and stuff like that. Like there's a study that shows women watch gay porn versus straight porn. So,
Oh,
yeah.
well, straight dudes watch lesbian porn. So
But this is what I'm saying.
yeah.
So it's just like test the waters, you know?
So confession, you
Hmm.
worked in a sex shop.
Yes.
When I first moved to Myrtle Beach,
Oh
South
my
Carolina, when
gosh.
I was a youngin, I was desperate to find work. And yes, I worked in a sex shop for about 4 days.
This is why we love each other. 4 days.
4 days. Look, in this particular place, it was one of those shady, skeezy ass
Oh,
places
that's my favorite kind.
with the back room and
Yes.
stuff.
I wish ours had a back room. It didn't. It was
Yeah,
more classy.
yeah. This had the back
Ooh.
room where you put the dollar in and you get 47 seconds of video or whatever.
I love
But everybody in this place had to start off at the same job,
it. And what was that job?
a jizz mopper.
Oh no! Okay, I couldn't do it. I
Yeah.
couldn't do it. Now
So,
I see why it was four
so I
days.
was like, I can't do
I
this.
couldn't do it. It's
Mm-mm.
not enough gloves in the
So
world.
you back there with like this mop bucket, and you having to mop up the
I
floors
know.
in this
And then
place
who has that much on the floor?
on
Like,
the
are you
floor.
kidding? You
Hmm.
can't wipe it up a little bit for me?
Hmm.
Oh
And
no.
then you would find things beyond that, condoms on the floor and stuff. And then, I mean, it was nothing to walk by a room and there's two dudes going at it, which as a 20-something-year-old gay dude just coming out of the closet, I'm like, hey,
Oh.
I'll be back.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but everybody had to start off as a floor mopper, and I couldn't
No, I
do
okay,
it.
no, I couldn't do that. Mine was definitely a lot more like classy. It's so funny because they did a photo shoot, like a calendar for the coworkers that worked there, and I got picked to
Oh,
be.
nice.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, this is cute. So I have a little free lingerie that they gave me.
While we're on the subject of sex, your boobs look great today, by the
Thank
way.
you. I'm wearing a bra. I don't normally wear bras, but I had to go to work, and my nips were like this.
Yeah,
So
your boobs look great today.
thank you. Thank
Yes.
you.
Okay. Hit me with some more. He's a 10.
Okay. He's a 10, but he truly thinks he's superior to you. Like,
Oh, bitch, he's gone. Yeah. Yeah, he is a total zero. I don't deal in
yeah.
superiority. No.
Mhm.
We're partners. We're on the same.
Mhm.
No, bitch.
I
No.
love it.
Mm-mm.
Let's
No. You're a zero.
see. Yeah,
You
same.
you can go play a nice game of hide and go fuck yourself.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. Let's see. He's a 3, but he worships the ground you walk on. Like, I mean, you are his sunlight, everything. Like, he gives you everything that you could ever ask for.
He's like a solid 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
good
I was
hearty
gonna say like an
9.
8.
Yeah.
Who am I kidding? A 10.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I want you to
Yeah.
worship me. So
Yeah. I
yeah.
mean, like, I'm not like a total attention whore and like that needy,
yeah.
but yeah, if you're a 3 and you're that into me, Then yeah, I'll
right?
give you 9, 10. Yeah,
That's what I was saying. Like,
yeah,
you worship me?
yeah,
I'll give you a shot.
yeah. So he's a 4,
Oh, well.
but he spends his weekends volunteering at the No Kill Animal Shelter.
Oh, I love animals.
Mhm.
Oh, I'll say an eight.
I was gonna give him
I'll
an
say an
8.
eight
Yeah,
because I love animals more than humans.
yeah,
So I'll say an eight.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
He's a 10, but he's uncircumcised.
God. I mean, I've taken a turtleneck off before, so if it's clean, if it's he doesn't know how to clean it. Oh God. You said he's a 10?
He's a 10.
Mm.
She said she's taking a turtleneck off
He's
before.
a 10. I don't know. He might be like an 8. Just because I got to do extra work now. Like,
Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna give him an 8 too,
yeah.
but I can assure you, my husband will give him a 10.
No.
We can go down there and ask him when we're done.
Why?
He loves that.
Stop.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he loves
I
that.
wouldn't expect that.
Yeah, he
Because
does.
he's like such like a little Ken doll.
Hmm.
Like, I wouldn't expect it.
Yeah, he would totally give the guy a 10. He's
Wow.
a 4, but he's uncircumcised. Well, he's a 10, but he's uncircumcised. He would keep it a
He
10.
would keep it a 10.
I mean,
I feel like I learned something
Joseph would say if
new.
he's a 6 and he's uncircumcised, he would give him
Give
a
him a
10.
10.
Yeah,
Oh, he's into some stuff.
he's into some stuff. Yeah, but
Okay.
I mean, teach their own, and I know that there's like some religious reasons for it, and some families just don't do it.
Yeah, yeah.
To me, they just look funny, and you know, that's me. And
He said
mm-mm.
it looks funny.
and
Just close your
if
eyes.
you got some Famunda cheese, that
Yeah,
is
that
a wrap.
I will die.
Yeah,
Like I will
you're a 0
legit.
if you got Famunda
There's no
cheese.
coming back from that.
Mm-mm.
Like you might as well like I'm gonna ghost you. You
Mm-hmm.
like I'm not gonna tell you what the problem is. You'll never hear from me.
Yeah.
I will pay the $15 to change my number. Like it no, it cannot happen.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, okay. I know my answer to this. He's a 3, but your family and friends love him.
He's still a 3.
Yeah, I'm giving him like a -3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't care about their opinion.
Same.
Yeah.
Not that I don't care, but I just feel like you're a 3 and they love you, so it's gonna make it even harder for me to leave you.
Hmm.
Because now it's like gotta deal with them liking you. So yeah. I feel like relationships are like harder when your family really loves the person. So I agree with you on that one.
The husband.
I'm never gonna be able to look at him the same. I just want you to know that.
Oh lord. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, people are into certain things. Like he finds that cute, and I'm just like, either way with it. And I would have stipulations on that.
Yeah.
I mean, overshare. It's not that end of a boy I'm worried about.
Oh, is it
It's yeah, yeah. That's more
the?
my speed.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's more your
yeah.
speed.
The balloon knot. Yeah.
I've never heard it called. Stop.
How the hell you got a gay best
I'm
friend and
never gonna look at a balloon the same. It does look like
how the hell you got a gay best friend and you've never heard it called a balloon knot?
because he is a vulgar, okay, and not the best friend that you seen out here. My other best friend, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, he's gonna call it what it is. Like he
Oh,
is potty mouth, no
oh,
matter where we are,
oh.
who we're with.
We have to meet.
Oh,
Um,
you'll adore him.
yeah.
He's
Because
everything.
potty mouth
Yeah,
is fun.
yeah, no filter.
Yeah. Okay. So I have one now. Oh, because this is a complete thing for me. He's a 10, but he bleaches his butthole.
I think he'll still be a 10.
Hmm.
I think he'll be a 10 because he's keeping up with his appearance. Like he's showing that he cares. I mean, hopefully he doesn't have a problem with the way my booty hole looks because I'm not taking the time to unless he wants to bleach it for me. I'm not doing it, but he's still a 10.
Yeah, but it bleaches the skin around it, and then it looks like
Is
you
it gonna
got
look funny?
it looks like you got like vitiligo or something. Yeah.
So then why do they bleach it?
So it's not stained brown.
It gets stained brown. See, I'm
You brown
I was about
people,
to
so
say,
you don't
listen, I
know.
got too much melanin. I'm like, I'm all brown all over, so I
So yeah,
wouldn't
you already
know.
brown back there. So what the fuck does it matter? You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Oh no, don't bleach the booty hole
Yeah.
then.
Don't please screw. I mean,
No.
again, it's one of those personal preference things.
Yeah,
So
but I don't want an ombre booty hole.
right.
Oh
Yeah, 'cause
no.
then like you got like that Michael Jackson thing.
Oh, he okay. So
Vitiligo.
he might be a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, a 6, I would say.
So and I'm into furry dudes.
I'm not shocked.
Okay,
I can
so
see it.
he's a 10, but he shaves all of his body hair.
All of it,
All of it.
like all, like everywhere. Just
Hmm.
he's a 10.
He's a 10, but he just not trim,
Shave.
shave, straight razor.
No, I don't even shave that much. No, he's dropping down to like a 5.
See, I'm still going to give him a 10 because a
No,
10's a 10, and if that shit can grow back out, we can discuss
but
that.
he keeps shaving it.
But we can discuss it.
But what if he's not up for it?
Then,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I'll
Mhm.
still give it an 8.
I no, I can't. You can't be smoother than me. That's crazy.
So he's a 4, but he's got plenty of body hair.
I like a little fuzz. Is it like nice and trimmed, and it's not like a wild forest?
It's not a wild forest. There's no back hair, no sweater.
And you say he's a 10.
No, he's a 4.
He's a 4. Does he have a beard?
He has a beard.
Oh, he's a 10.
He's a 10.
A 10. Love a good beard.
And see, what you got to do is you got to convince my hubby to grow that beard back out.
He's a Ken doll. He is not gonna. He is like.
No, he did. He grew it out back last year, like around
Why did he shave
like
it?
around Christmas time, and it was like this. It was so perfect because he got that bald head too. Like I love bald and bearded. Ugh.
Yeah,
And
very nice combination.
yes,
Yes.
and but like it had a couple of little specks of gray in there.
Oh, I love seeing that. Oh my gosh.
So I think that is sexy
I love
as
it.
fuck
It shows the wisdom.
when they have that little salt and
Salt and
pepper.
pepper?
Yes.
Yes.
And this one lady at church, Rose, Roe is her name, Roe. She's like, I don't like that on you. You're gonna have to shave that.
And he shaved
and
it.
he shaved it.
I would have fought her after church.
I cried like a bitch.
I would have caught her in the back.
I did. I cried like a little bitch.
Why would he do that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna try to convince him.
So concerned about what those people say up there. So, but yeah, it did have, and it wasn't
I
like
love it.
patches of gray. It was just a few little specks.
speck.
Yeah, it was sexy
I
as
feel
hell.
like beards for men is like makeup for women.
Mhm.
Like I swear it is. People just look so much better
Mhm.
when they have their beards, like
Yeah.
10 times better.
And
So.
there are some people that they do not need to have the beard, though. I'll be
Oh my
honest with
god,
you.
the patchy ones, the
Yeah.
ones. Oh, I'm so.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but it's like, where are you going with that peach fuzz? If
Yeah.
you don't shave that off.
Yeah, I've got a friend at work, and I love him to death, and I'm not gonna call out. I'm not gonna call out his name.
He's about to. He's gonna know it, Tim. He's gonna be looking at this like, ah.
And I should call his name since he threw me under the bus with his wife. And now I'm gonna have to deal with her here in a little while.
You are not gonna get a hello from him after this episode.
But I love him to death. But like he shaves every day, but he doesn't like shave on Fridays. His beard. He doesn't shave his face on Fridays.
What is so special about Fridays?
Because
Is it let loose day?
It's let loose day. It's casual Friday, you know.
Oh my
But
God.
it's so splotchy where it grows. It's like a little chia thing on his.
Okay,
on
so
his
he's a
face.
10, but he has a splotchy beard.
He has a splotchy beard. Then to me, he's 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you are growing a chia pet
Yes.
goatee or beard,
Ooh.
yes.
I can't unsee it. I can't. Like, have you ever had to try to have a conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I can't
can't.
do it. I can't do it.
Okay, he's a 10. How tall are you?
5'11".
He's a 10, but he's 5'5".
He's still a 10.
Okay.
Height's not a thing for me.
Same. I've dated a guy that was way short. Like when I say way shorter than me, way shorter than me. Yeah.
He's a 10, but he beat up on his first wife.
Like beat up on her?
Like, beat the hell out of her.
Why? Not that it's like
Well, if she
look,
deserved it, he's an
look,
A.
they are about to eat me up. I don't mean it like that. Oh, I don't believe in domestic violence of any sort, but I do believe people can change.
Mhm.
He said he's a 10.
He's a 10, but he
Is his
beat the.
wife okay?
No, she dead.
She's
I,
dead.
I don't know.
Ah,
So he's
she's.
an 8 if she's still alive. If she's dead, he's a 2.
I mean, that's what I was gonna say. No,
Girl, no, ma'am. Patterns.
I'm just kidding. No, I don't want to say patterns. Like I feel like people really can't. People who really want to change can change because you never know. Like if he went to go get help and he is, but all I know is, baby, we both gonna have mugshots. Both of us will have mugshots because if you put your hands on me, I don't fight fair. We will be tussling in that house. So, I, I don't know. If he changed and he's actually doing better, then I'll give him a shot. But if not, he's a 1
Okay. Oh,
because
good.
I don't look good in
That's
orange.
what I wanted to
So
hear. No, you would not look good in
at
orange.
all, it's not my color. So
Mm-mm.
I
Pink
would
is your
be.
color.
Yes,
Yes.
pinks and nudes, but orange, no. So I
Mm-mm.
would hate to have to go to jail for.
And I don't think you would look good in stripes either.
No, okay.
Mm-mm.
I almost brought a striped shirt, and I'm like, put this back.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking. I would have been pissed, and it was like $15 too, so I would have been
Mm-mm. They
upset.
bring those prisoners into work all the time to go to the bond court, and they be in those stripes, and I would not look good in this.
Oh my god! When I was at the hospital, I'm like, walking to sit down, and I look to my right, and I'm like, that's a cute little outfit. So then I did a double take. I was like, oh my god! I didn't even see the sheriff sitting next to him. I didn't see the guy with the. It was a whole inmate. He had the cuffs here, the cuffs here, and I thought it was just someone wearing like a quirky outfit. I was like,
They didn't take him right back. They made him sit in the waiting room.
he was sitting in the waiting room longer than me,
Oh.
and I had my like clock on to see how long. I was there for like 2 hours and 45 minutes,
Mm-mm.
and he was there longer than I was.
He's a
just
2.
chilling.
He's a 2.
Like why were you there?
Mm-mm.
What was happening?
He's a 2.
Yeah, it was very sketchy.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, anybody that's in prison stripes is a 2. I don't care how hot you are. That's my thing.
Have you ever seen like the prison bays, like the mug shots of the really attractive
Mm-hmm.
people? Yeah,
Yeah, I have them. They're all 2s.
yeah,
Yeah, they're all 2s.
yeah.
Mm-mm. Done with that. Lord, we've been going on 48 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how long have we been?
I've been having a good time, and we catching up.
I
Damn
know it's been
Shit.
forever.
Shit. So PJ gonna probably bitch.
I was just about to say that. I'm like, PJ is gonna eat us up.
Yes. So, she does want to come on the podcast, so we're
Okay.
gonna have to schedule a time with her.
I know she was gonna come before, but then went and got sick, all
Yeah,
contagious.
you went and got
I
all
know.
grody on me.
I
So we'll get
know.
PJ on here probably. I'm hoping this weekend we can
Okay.
try to get her on here. And this one says she ain't gonna be able to record much longer with me because she's going to school full
No, you
time.
did blow my
So
spot
she gonna
out.
have to just make some time.
I know. We're gonna have to like come up with a schedule or something because I love you guys, so I want to make
Because
sure
we
I'm
have
here.
a fan base and they expect certain
Yeah.
things out of us. So
They should want me to be great. I'm trying to be a guidance counselor, guys, and it's taking too long, so I got to speed this up. I want to be there for the kids.
it ain't gonna happen overnight.
This is what I'm saying.
And
This
then
is
then you
why.
gonna beat the hell out of somebody's kid.
Maybe a little pluck.
Yeah, you're gonna beat the hell out of somebody's kid, and then you're gonna be in those stripes, and you're gonna go from being a 10 to a 2 too.
See, no, me, I would be the one to want to like bring all the kids home with me that are in like bad situations, and then it's probably like kidnapping. Probably, I don't think you can just take someone's kid and be like,
I started following this teacher on TikTok today. As a matter of fact, I was just like scrolling through one of his videos, and he's married, and he and his wife have like 3 kids, and like they took him to a pride in like I think it was Indianapolis or something.
Oh, that's cute.
And of course, like people are tearing him alive, tearing him apart.
People always have something to say.
Because people always got something to
Yeah.
say. So yeah, they were like ripping him apart for fucking taking his kids to a pride event or whatever. But then I was just like scrolling through some of his videos. So he's a total 4, but because of his videos, Like
He's
I'm
a
gonna give
10.
him like an 8.
Yeah.
I'll share one of his videos to you so that you can follow him on
It's so
TikTok.
funny. It really is like that. I feel like your personality or your traits or things you do can make you hotter. Like it, I
Yeah.
feel like it's the Pete Davidson effect
Right.
because I find him extremely attractive, and I feel like I found him attractive after like Ariana Grande
Right.
was with him, and I'm like, what's going on? And now that Kim's with him, I'm like, this man is
Right.
beautiful. And in reality, it's probably like no, but
Yeah, I'm gonna miss him on Saturday
he's leaving.
Night Live. Yeah, this is his last season.
Oh, he got Kim Kardashian and said he is out of
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. So this was his last season. I was super upset. Yeah,
Wow.
because he's
I'm
funny.
excited to see what he'll do then.
Yeah.
Hopefully bigger and better things because I mean Saturday Night Live,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. Did you see the skit with him and RuPaul?
no.
Hilarious. You need to
You have
find
to
it.
send it to me.
Yeah, need to find it. It's fucking
Are you I didn't even
hilarious.
know RuPaul was on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, he hosted. Yeah.
See, I don't watch like TV. That's my problem. I come home, I do my homework, I
Yeah.
eat, read.
Kate McKinnon left Saturday Night Live too.
Why is everybody leaving?
I don't know.
I feel like we're gonna get a documentary soon
Maybe we should, but yeah, she
about what's
left.
going on with Saturday Night
Yeah, she
Live.
left Saturday Night Live, and that's super upsetting because I love her.
Yeah.
I love Kate McKinnon, especially if she does the Miss Rafferty skits.
Aww.
Hilarious. But
Well, hopefully they're on to like
all
bigger
right,
things.
so I feel like we need to give y'all an assignment, and so your assignment is going to be throw at us some he's a 10 but, and we'll respond to those.
Mm-hmm.
So email address is info.themidlevelmaniac@gmail.com.
Ooh,
Info. Dot, dot, dot,
or even like if they do he's a 10, but they can tell us like their stories of how they thought someone
mm-hmm.
was a 10 or a 4, and then
Yep.
they found out the hard way.
Yep. And it can be one of those he's a 4, but he does this great thing too. Yeah,
Yeah.
so whatever you want to do. So it's info.themidlevelmaniac@gmail.com. Info.themidlevelmaniac@gmail.com. The website is up, midlevelmaniac.com. So it's up and running, and Joseph tweaked it a little bit. So to make it pretty.
Look at
Yeah,
him.
so he did tweak it a little bit
Handy
for me.
dandy.
Yep, so that website is up and rolling. We're on all the things. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I refuse to have anything to do with Twitter because they're stupid.
I love Twitter like when I'm bored
Mhm.
just to see all the funny stuff.
They would not publish my profile picture because they said it contained nudity. I was completely clothed
You have to be kidding me. I'm
against the backdrop.
I have on panties and like a tube top in mine.
But I was against our backdrop.
You have to be kidding me.
Using my phone as a camera, so my arms are like, it's the profile picture I use in
No,
every
I've
freaking thing.
literally seen a butthole as someone's
Yeah.
icon.
Yeah. But they said it contained graphic material.
People literally post their OnlyFans and clips of them on Twitter.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Twitter doesn't like you.
So Twitter done pissed me. It's probably because I I
Here
kind
we
of
go. Uh-huh.
I tell certain politicians about themselves
There we
constantly.
go. See? You left out that part.
Mhm.
There we go.
Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert, idiots.
I
Idiots.
feel
People
bad for
say
not
that
knowing
Lauren
who they
Boebert
are.
is the dumbest person on the planet.
I don't even know who that is.
She's a congresswoman out of Colorado,
Well, that's
and
why.
her husband got arrested for exposing his tattooed penis to a bunch of teenage girls in a bowling alley. And then she
Okay.
married him, and she was accused of also being a escort before she got married, and one of her clients was Senator Ted Cruz out of Texas.
I'm not mad at a good escort now.
And then
So.
she and her husband just closed their restaurant called Shooters um, in Colorado, and but somehow they're worth millions. I wonder how they're worth millions. But yeah, Lauren Boebert is
Ooh.
not the
No,
dumbest
the
person
ghetto.
on the planet, but she better hope nothing ever happened to Marjorie Taylor Greene.
You... I just got that.
That's all
And
I got to
this is
say.
why you're not on Twitter.
That's probably why I'm not on Twitter, because I argue back and forth with these damn people, and then that fucking Tom Fernandez out of Somerville, South Carolina, I go at it with him too, because he ain't got nothing going for him at
I
all,
don't know who
but
any of these
politics.
people
He calls
are.
himself a political agitator, and he'll like post a picture of the check he writes for his vehicle taxes or whatever. Taxation is theft. It's stupid. It's stupid. And he does all this stuff for attention. Like we were in the Red Bowl, the Asian place, a couple weeks ago.
I've never been. Is it good?
No,
Oh,
and then
never
he
mind.
walk up in there with his wife and his grandson. He's got his 9mm strapped to the side. Like, who you finna shoot?
Showing. Oh my god.
You not the police. You are
He
not in
wants
the
attention
military.
so bad.
You just want attention, and you're stupid, and nobody likes you. And like, if you look at his fan base, honestly, it's all these people from like Michigan and Ohio. I wish I could
Yeah.
vote for you, Tom, if you were to run for office. I wish I could vote for you,
I
but
have to look
unfortunately,
him
I'm
up.
wherever. I'm where you ain't got nobody here wanting to vote for you.
I have to look him up. I've never heard of
Like he
this
threw all
person.
these like super spreader parties during like the height of COVID because he was like that anti. It's just a virus. It's just a flu.
Are you still?
Blah blah. I'm
Listen.
not gonna put on no damn mask.
Almost took
Stand
me
it.
out.
Every damn political office he's run for, he's lost. He can't even run for dog catcher.
Tell us how you really feel.
Mm. Let me stop. Anyway, we're gonna see y'all next week. So send us some of your stuff, and I'll have some other stuff planned too. Because good Lord knows, in this political environment we live in, I got plenty of material for y'all. So anyway, I said what I said.
We have a lot.
I said I was not going to get political on this damn podcast, but for God's sake.
Well, we knew that wasn't going to happen, but we're going to let you guys go because, look, it's about to be a whole hour.
It's about to be a whole hour, and we've been catching up and having a good time, damn it.
I know.
And I'm hungry.
Still excuse us.
So anyway, we will see y'all next week. Email us your shit, info.themidlevelmaniac@gmail.com. And also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow on all the things as well, especially the YouTube. And now we are officially on Spotify. Finally got that going. So we are officially on Spotify. You can find us there as well. And it costs nothing.
Love that for you guys.
Nothing. But if you want some bonus content, you can always subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/the Mid-Level Maniacs. See y'all next week. Bye.